Medicine Hat College is extremely proud of Randy Eresman, his history, his connection with both the college and the community. Local boy's done very, very well, and we're just proud to have him back. Randy, on behalf of all of the students present, thank you for being such a great role model.
Trying to describe Randy in just a few words, the first word would be honest. I think he's also got a great intellect. He also does not compromise his principles or his values, and I think that he's a great role model as well.
I think growing up in Medicine Hat, there's tremendous values of family and community that come from growing up in the smaller towns, and those are a huge part of his makeup. And so family, friends are very, very important to him. I think that's what makes him such a great leader.
This gets a lot of interest in the outside.
Raised with some good ethics, hard work, and we raised most of our own food, vegetables, milk, cream, eggs, meat, all of that. So sometimes we'd sit at the supper table in the summer and everything except the salt really came from our own farm. So it's very nice.
I think it's something that the community can look to and be quite impressed with the fact that one of its native sons has attained the kind of level that Randy has. But it's come with, through his efforts, and he's worked hard at it. He's good at what he does, and I'm not surprised where he's at. It was something that I used to think to myself when I had him as a technologist, is that this guy's going someplace different than where I've gone to.
He's somebody that started at the former Alberta Energy Company at a very junior level, perhaps one of the most junior levels in the organization, and he's worked his way up to the point where he is the complete leader of the organization. To do that, I know that he interrupted his career. He's got a technical degree from NAIT in Edmonton, and he went through a period where I think it was quite a personal sacrifice for he and his wife Shelley, where he interrupted his career and he went back to school at the University of Wyoming. He and his wife lived in married students' residence. So he recognized that education is an important investment for somebody to make, to be able to further yourself.
The fact that he went through that in order to develop his own career, I think that speaks to the essence of what he's all about with regards to education and encouraging people to continue and grow in their education.
He's been very successful, but he's maintained a lot of the old connections back to Medicine Hat days and the family days, and he still cherishes those. And so I think that's one of the reasons he has invested back into the community of Medicine Hat and Medicine Hat College, because he wants to return some of that, and that's the kind of guy he is.
One side of Randy too that a lot of people don't know about is he's a very good builder. He's a very good carpenter, and he's never afraid to take on projects. When he was in his early teens, he built a canoe, a canvas canoe, just out of pictures in a book, essentially.
He challenges people to challenge the things that have been accepted as, well, that's just normal and that's the way that we have always done things.
Anything change in the presentation?
No, this is the same version that you used last week with Honourary.
He's always been confident in what he does. He decides to do something and he does it. And he's confident, he doesn't always succeed in things that he does over the years, but he's confident in himself and he just keeps persevering.
I bet you thought you lost that.
Yeah, if I'm available, I'll do it.
Okay, well, that would be cool. Okay.
Works out.
It's my pleasure to be in a position now where I'm actually working for and reporting to Randy. But Randy's also the type of person that I think when you sit down and you reflect on your life, you say, Randy's the type of person that I'm glad that I knew. He's somebody that I consider to be a friend, not just a business colleague.
It's a real pleasure and a breath of fresh air to know there's people like Randy out there running major organizations. It just gives you confidence.
I'd like to congratulate Randy on getting this honor, and I'd like to salute the college for making a great choice.